Hello everyone, Montblanc here. I'm coming at you with the second part of my testing hand video. Today I'm gonna show you the last two builds. First we are gonna start with the KM888 build. He's using a mix of institution and restage. Okay, let's go. Entering solo mode where we are going to do our first 5 test hands. Alright, not gonna lie, we opened really busted here. We are gonna play as if our opponent has no entraps, but in case that would be the issue, you can see that it wouldn't be the biggest problem. Okay, so servant effect, do defense. We're gonna get our Galvis Jackal King. Summon for Crowley. Right, the card that we didn't want, but actually before we attempt to do anything else, we are gonna do our Pendulum summon. Get rid of you. You should have 2 counters. What can we do here? Let's think we are gonna use Reflection first. This, nope, this, yeah, 6 counters, and we are gonna do this, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we are gonna add the big guy. And we are gonna use this effect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Oh, by the way, I forgot this. When you summon Endymion, of course, you do this, and then you could potentially do this at the end. So we have the Magister. He can summon a Jackal, a Cerberus, a Mighty Master. The IP can turn into a piece of disruption. We have the Unicorn and the Phoenix here, or a Selene, or an Appaloosa, whatever you want. The Cerberus is immune to destruction effects, as there are more than 4 counters on the field. The Magister can use counters from the Jackal too. We have the Vortex, we have the Right Hand, and we have 2 Mythical Institution. In fact, we can use the second effect of Institution. And we can do this. Alright, this was our first test and pretty good. So this end is not so good. We opened our monsters. It's not unplayable, but because there are no spells absolutely, if our opponent has an hand trap, we are gonna get absolutely wrecked. So with that in mind, let's begin. We're gonna have to send this one. Next we are gonna Pendulum Summon. 1, 2. Taking the risky moves here. We're gonna go for our Crawley. Here it is. Solve effect. And we get these again. And we have already Pendulum summoned, so most unfortunate. Let us think for a minute. What could we do here? Most unfortunate. So what we are gonna do is we're gonna use a Mighty Master. Pop the Abductor. Alright, this was pretty extreme from an excellent field on the first hand to basically a shitty one. Oh my god, yeah. And yep, this end is completely unplayable. I mean, we have the one Magister, the one Knowledge, no targets. The restages are not necessarily a problem, but the fact that we open, I mean, it's not good at all. I'm not even gonna play this one. Okay, much better. So we're gonna start with this. Next we are gonna do this. Guess we can. Now, should we try a blind allure, or should we go Pot of Desires first? I think it's actually better to go blind allure here. Not the best result, but guess we have no other choice. Alright, we didn't banish our restage target. We did banish our reflection. Okay, so this is awkward. We're gonna use the servant here. And this is it. Let's go to the third one, or fourth one. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna do an extra one since we opened so poorly. We are gonna have to go Desires first. And we got the right hand again. Yeah, it's definitely not good. We also banished our servant, our time gazer, and our knowledge. So that's pretty terrible, actually. But we have our Cerberus. Go. Getting rid of you. Actually, no. I guess we are gonna oh wait, we didn't normal summon, so I guess we are gonna do this. Again, subpar, but still not the worst thing in the world. Here we go. I'm gonna get rid of you. And we banished our right hand, so not good at all. So let us think for a minute. Maybe we should do the other way around, of course. Some reflection. We are gonna go into Crawley, attempt to resolve. I'm gonna use the restage. Soul's effect for 1. don't even think we have used our... Did we Pendulum summon? Or did we not? I think we didn't Pendulum summon yet. I honestly don't remember. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. This Selene effect. Special summon. Master effect. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6 again. Yeah, 6. And we are gonna use the effect of the second Selene. And we are gonna use you, this, and this, and this. And we can go Masquerina, we can go Appaloosa, but honestly, this is probably our best field. Much stronger than just linking away any of these. Let's go for the last one. And we got the nuts. Let's go, let's go. As you can see, it's easy. Jackal effect, we have a free special summon and 4 counters, and we are gonna use 3 of them to get ourselves a servant. And if this was a different build, I'd probably search the field spell at this moment, but since it's not, we are gonna oh, yeah, here you are. Still 2 counters on the field, so no need to worry about that for now. So we can safely go into Crawley. And because we are through the Wisdom, there's no possible combo of cards that our opponent can use to interrupt us. At least not that we cannot also break. Even if he Ash and Veiler, Ash or Veiler and Impermanence, none of that would work here. We are now gonna shoot our Pot of Desires. horrible, and we probably banished a bunch of good cards, of course. Cannot Pendulum summon, so we're gonna draw some more. We get a bunch of counters, I don't even know exactly how many, if it's 7 or 9, but we are gonna go Pendulum 1, Pendulum 2, and we are gonna go actually, yep, actually, what am I doing? You cannot do this. You cannot do this. Illegal activation. So what we are gonna do instead is this. And then we can do this. This, set 1, pass. Okay, I don't like this build all that much, you know, especially the Desires. It's a card that I've been on and off with, but I'm really not liking it all that much. Maybe it doesn't make a difference because Dark Ruler no more is not seeing all that much play at the moment. But the fact is that, I don't know, feels like, weirdly enough, it seems like this build struggles a lot more than mine, which we are gonna see next. Once the Wingbook stops lagging a little bit. So now we are gonna go into oh, yeah, but this is definitely not how I was playing it. So let's correct some things here. So I'm gonna show what I was actually playing. "41 cards, of course. Only the best builds. And let's go. Oh yeah, this is what I like. So here we go, Jackal King. Adapter effect, search souls. pixels effect. I like sending the reflection, but oh well, we're gonna send the reflection. Here's our Crawley. One, two, three, 4. 4 turns into 1. And we use servant's effect. Oh, what the heck? What the heck, man? What are you doing? You are supposed to be smart. So what you should do is you pendulum summon first, and then you use Celine's effect because you have more than enough counters. And now we can play like a real man instead of a baby. And I was getting too far ahead of myself, so actually it's fine, we can waste the cross ship here because we have the souls. Celine, 1, 2, 3. You can use the effect. Actually, we do not use the second Celine's effect yet. Go this and this, then we go this into this, and now we use the effect. perfect. Get ourselves the master. There you go. A little bit confusing, I know, because I was thinking too far ahead and was messing up everything, but this is basically the board you can make. I wasn't able to get into my spellbook engine or see the restage, but it was a pretty busted hand. Able to play through some hand traps. And this is a much worse hand. Can barely play through a hand trap. Actually, cannot play through any hand trap at all, but unless it's impermanence, we can play through an impermanence. I think it's okay. It's not bad. We can actually do these and these and get you into our hand, because our opponent would never shotgun an impermanence on the jackal. Actually, we cannot do this. Getting too far ahead again, so what we should do is actually this and this. Come on. Spell books. 1, 2, 3. And we finally got it. We did it, boys. We did it. So do this. We do this. Special summon the servers already with the Pendulum summon, because nope, because it's better than to try and go for a big Pendulum summon that you don't know if you're gonna be stopped yet. So let's assume that our opponent is good and is playing good cards. 2 for you. And yeah. Wow, we got the 3 servers. Dang. Could have realistically sent this one for an extra draw with the souls, but do I really wanna do something like that? Shuffling algorithm is getting really weird. That's fine, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's see. Activate the right hand. Let's think for a little bit. Our servant is ready to fire. Servant is ready to fire. But something tells me that actually wanna do this. Pendulum summon this guy. Then we can use servant. Let us sync a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 6. 6. Yeah, yep. This is fine. It's absolutely fine. So, what should we do is we have to waste a link too. I think we are gonna go into the Crowley because we already used our spell books. And the normal summon effect is not gonna do anything for us at this point, so we are gonna go. Yep. Is this? Celine, she gains 6 counters. 6 counters are gonna be used for the Mighty Master. The Mighty Master is gonna pop this stage effect. And so we have a trap negate, a spell negate, a spell or trap negate, monster negate, and if our opponent tries to open with any monster effect, we can go Jackal. And then if they try to use a spell or a trap, we can bounce the Jackal. Whoa, not there. Bounce the Jackal. What the fuck? What the hell, man? These clicks are real. We can do this. And then we can play around a little bit. Probably not a good idea, but with this setup it wouldn't be really easy for anyone to break, even though it's such a simple board. And we have a mastery as a follow-up, and for example our next draw, so we could search a low scale like Reflection. Let's go 3 hands. Let's go 4th hand. So we are gonna go like this. Like this. Let's keep up the music, because everyone likes a little bit of music now. Now I could go Allure, but Chrono is a guaranteed play. Actually, because we can get really unlucky, we're gonna go this way. Get this out of the way. The counters on the Jackal don't matter here, because on the servers don't matter here, because we are gonna link it away anyway. Resolve the effect. Note that we are not using our most optimal plays. We're basically just playing as if the opponent has no end traps, which is never a guarantee of anything. I see. So what we are gonna do here is we are gonna go this. We're gonna go this. By this point we should have yep, 6. Now we have 7. Oh. Weird. I guess we can. Yeah, there's no point really to. I mean, if I had something to help me trigger this allure, I could make the Celine first, then Pendulum Summon, but because this is already our, well, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, so this is our 5th summon, so right in time for Nibiru. So what we are gonna do here, we already used the restage, so we're gonna make Celine 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now we are gonna do a little gamble, but our board is already established, so there's no fear at all. You can just play around, dick around a little bit. So, yep. There you have it. The chronograph was unnecessary, but if I was able to maintain magician souls, if I had like the souls with the mighty master, I could have used the souls instead of destroying the restage. I could get some draws. Extend a little bit. I could always destroy one of my monsters, like the chrono is not really needed here. I could make an IP with these two, but I think given that I'm loaded with counters. I have both the right and the left hand. I already have a Mighty Master and the Jackal, so keeping the Magister is a much more powerful play here. So this is the way I would roll, and let's go for the last test hand. We're gonna go weird. Lagging. Lagging, of course. Oh. Okay, my Wi-Fi went down. It's pretty weird. Sorry about these guys. Let's see. Still not good. It's good now. And let's go do our last test hand. Solo mode. Let's do. What an actually weird situation we had there, but these things can happen. Let's go, let's go. This is perfect. It is actually perfect. Actually perfect, not gonna lie. Let's see. Souls effect to special summon. We already have a reflection, so what are we gonna do? We also have a Mighty Master. Oh, I think we are gonna send the Jackal King. Resistance is like one of the few times I've ever sent the Jackal King, but it's what the hand gave me. So,
I used to worry, get in stress, feed the mess in darkness.
so we are gonna do it like this. We are gonna place the two counters here and the one counter here, and we are gonna
It's a
boop.
curse, my eyes is red, this night is deep. I can't get no sleep. I can't get no sleep. I can't get
For
no
summons,
sleep.
our opponent can try to hand trap us, doesn't matter at all, weirdly enough. And now we are gonna One more combo. Actually, we are gonna special summon you. One, two, three, four. Yeah, so we should have one counter here. Wow, this is super weird. This is the first time that I ever went into a Celine first and then into a Crowley, but okay. I guess it's also a possibility depending on what we open with. Not gonna lie, that's not bad, so... Oh, yeah, of course, also... Weird. Super weird, but we didn't Pendulum summon, but we are not gonna do so either because this is a much better period. Here you have it, our 5 test hands. This is all for now. Hope you enjoyed the video. Give a like and a subscribe if you want. And we'll see what you guys think, which one is the best build, or which one would you prefer to play, depending on your budget or even your preference, because it's understandable. Some people will prefer to play with the mythical beasts and the institutions. That's also a cool way to play the deck, because having 3 cards that can each copy can search or add from face up in the extra deck, depending on the number of counters you generated. It's pretty good to maintain advantage and to recover and to make sure that even if your opponent somehow breaks your board, you can still have some plays next turn. And that's all. Signing out. Peace everyone.